Welcome, my friends, please. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Late Show. I'm your host, Stephen Colbert. The number one news story laying eggs in our national brain continues to be the Trump trial here in downtown Manhattan. The last 4 weeks have been full of lurid and shocking sexual revelations that we learned 6 years ago. It's been a real case of deja vu. Once again today, the prosecution presented their star witness, former Trump fixer Michael Cohen, seen here regretting knockin' while the van was a-rockin'. Cohen's testimony seems to prove that Trump was directly involved in paying off Stormy Daniels. For instance, yesterday, Cohen told the court that after first resisting, Trump eventually ordered him to pay Daniels $130,000, telling him, "Just do it." In response, Nike has changed their slogan to, "Yay, sneakers." Yay. Today, prosecutors had Cohen bring us back to 2018 when the Stormy story broke, and Trump was desperately trying to keep it from damaging his presidency. That year, the feds began to look into Cohen's illegal work for Donald Trump, culminating in an FBI raid on his home and office. Cohen testified that he received a phone call from Trump after the raid, and Trump told him, quote, "Don't worry, I'm the president of the United States. There's nothing here. Everything's going to be okay. Stay tough. You're going to be okay." That really smells like some mafia talk. We haven't heard a president sound that much like a mob boss since Billy the Bathtub Taft. The offer he couldn't refuse? More ham. Cohen also testified about a 2018 phone call with another key player in the whole hush money scheme, National Enquirer publisher and the mummified remains of Colonel Sanders, David Pecker. The Enquirer was getting heat at the time from the feds for illegal campaign contributions. Cohen testified that Trump told him to reassure Pecker that, quote, the matter was going to be taken care of, and the person, of course, who was going to be able to do it was then Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Trump wanted to quash an investigation into his own wrongdoing using Attorney General Jeff Sessions, seen here mad that you opened the cupboard and disturbed his nap. This testimony means I get to bring out my favorite guest from back in the day. Please welcome former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Hello. Hey. Hey, everybody. I have returned. It is I, Jefferson Beauregard Sessions, the third, and I will not stand by idly while that Yankee lawyer drags my good name through the fudge. Former Attorney General Sessions, did you follow through on Trump's promise and derail a legitimate FBI investigation? How dare you doubt my honor, sir? I swear on a stack of Gone with the Wind DVDs that I have an alibi. I was standing shoulder to shoulder with 23 of my closest friends in a tight cellophane sleeve. And frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn where President dips his Nilla wafer. That's just the way the meat crumbles. Indeed it does. Cohen's testimony was incredibly damning. But Trump responded with the legal defense known as because yesterday, Trump took in Cohen's testimony with his eyes shut, nearly reactionless, moving only occasionally to whisper or pass a note to his attorney. And I'm being told we have one of the notes. Shh, I'm trying to sleep. This morning, Trump was defiant, heading into court, making this bold claim.
Signing an NDA is not a crime.
It's totally legal. In fact, signing an NDA proves I'm innocent because it stands for not did anything. Am I right? I'm being told that I'm right. Not did anything. Right there. We also learned a fun new detail about Trump's response to the Access Hollywood tape because Cohen testified that it was Melania's idea to characterize Trump's comments as mere locker room talk. Well, that makes sense, because anytime Trump tries to get near Melania, she locker room. Trump's got... Trump's got moral support today from Speaker of the House Mike Johnson, seen here after accidentally thinking about the word nipple. Just the word, not even the image, just the word nipple. It's too titillating. And don't get him started on the word titillating. Johnson is a hyper-conservative biblical literalist. But today, he took a day off from performative holiness to attend Trump's hush money trial. Now, I'm no fan of Johnson, but no one should be subjected to 30 years of sex education in one day. That's like taking an Amish kid to Epcot. Goodness, English, Mexico is beside France, is beside space. Now, outside the courtroom, Johnson made it clear what he won't stand for this charade.
I'm an attorney. I'm a former litigator myself. I am disgusted by what is happening here.
I've heard things today that disgust me. Woman layeth with man outside holy wedlock? When does the stoning begin? I brought my lucky rock. Trump's trial also got a suck-up visit from one of his VP hopefuls, entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, seen here asking, okay, who stole my puppet? Well, outside the court defending Trump, Ramaswamy made a bit of a Freudian slip.
Let's pray for our country being stronger on the other side of this disgusting sham politician prosecution.
This disgusting sham politician. I mean, prostitution. Now, this pervert of justice. I mean, perversion of juices. I mean, he must proclaim his flatulence. I mean, innocence. Other MAGA Congress people have been showing up for Trump this week. Yesterday, he was joined by Alabama Senator, former college football coach, and man realizing he just texted his wife a text about his wife. Tommy Tuberville. Here's Tuberville outside the court yesterday when he implied that the folks on the jury might not be American citizens.
I am disappointed in looking at the supposedly American citizens in that courtroom, that the DA comes in and he acts like it is his Super Bowl.
Senator Tuberville appears to be the only person to ever get brain damage from coaching football. Trump's trial isn't the only big attraction here in New York. Downtown, there's a new art installation providing a live window between New York and Dublin, Ireland. What a beautiful idea. Two cosmopolitan cities linked by history, literature, and immigration, and now joined by art, and people are flashing their private parts while others openly do drugs and stream pornography from their phones. Well, it makes sense. You put New York and Dublin together, and what do you get? Boston. And Boston? And you brought Boston. Boston. We should have seen this coming. All new technologies are used to transmit porn eventually. Remember Alexander Graham Bell's first telephone call?
Mr. Watson, I'm insanely high on morphine. Now hold the transmitter down to your rear and let me hear that booty clap.
We got a great show for you tonight. My guests are Jennifer Hudson and Marisa Abella, but when we come back, meanwhile, join us, won't you?